You woke up at 2 a.m., extremely thirsty, and the simple reason is that you had fish for dinner. As you drink a glass of water, suddenly a strange question pops into your mind. A question that might just change the way we look at life itself. Have you ever wondered in the middle of the night? If every living creature needs water to survive, then what about fish, who live fully submerged in water all the time? Do they really need to drink? And if they do, how exactly do they drink, especially when they live in salty water like the oceans and seas? Welcome to Midnight Reflections, where curiosity never sleeps. Now, let's find out. Where curiosity never sleeps. The first thing we need to agree on: no living being can survive without water. Simply put, water is the foundation of all the chemical reactions that happen inside the body to keep life going. But it's not just about water being around us. What matters is how water enters the body and maintains the balance every creature needs. Here's a basic rule: water always moves to balance concentrations. If it has the choice between entering a place with high salt concentration and another with lower salt concentration, it immediately moves to the one that helps balance the difference. This principle is the key to understanding how fish deal with water. To make it clearer, let's divide fish into two groups. 1. Freshwater fish living in rivers and lakes. 2. Saltwater fish living in seas and oceans. Let's start with freshwater fish. Here's the surprising part. These fish don't actually drink water through their mouths the way you might imagine. Instead, water enters their bodies automatically through their gills. And the gills have two very important roles. First, they extract oxygen from the water so the fish can breathe. Second, they allow water to pass into the fish's body and create balance. Why through the gills and not the mouth? Because the salt concentration inside the fish's body is much higher than the concentration in the freshwater around it. That makes water naturally flow into the fish without any effort, just to restore balance. Sounds like the fish are living stress-free, right? Not exactly. The truth is, the fish's body is constantly flooded with huge amounts of water, and that creates two big problems. 1. The excessive water pressure could cause the fish's cells to burst. 2. The extra water dilutes the salt concentration inside its body, even though these salts are crucial for cell growth and vital processes. So, what's the solution? Freshwater fish have an ingenious way to survive. They constantly get rid of the extra water by producing urine. That's why their urine is very diluted, mostly water with very few salts. Meanwhile, their gills work non-stop to prevent salts from escaping and to maintain balance. And in general, freshwater fish try not to drink water through their mouths at all, except accidentally when they're eating. Now, let's move on to the second type: saltwater fish. Here, the situation is completely the opposite. The salt concentration in the surrounding environment is higher than inside the fish's body. The result: water inside the fish gets pulled out, leaving it at risk of dehydration. And on top of that, the extra salts from the sea try to invade its body and accumulate inside. In other words, these fish are basically dying of thirst in the middle of an ocean full of water. So, how do they survive? Saltwater fish must constantly drink water. Their mouths stay open almost all the time, allowing large amounts of seawater to flow in. But once the water enters, their kidneys and gills act like smart filters. They get rid of the excess salts while keeping the fresh water that the fish's body desperately needs. So, to sum up the difference simply: freshwater fish don't drink through their mouths. Water is forced into their bodies through the gills, and their main struggle is to get rid of the excess water while holding on to their salts. Saltwater fish constantly drink seawater, then work hard to filter out the salt so they can survive. In the end, the fish we see served at dinner isn't just a simple creature swimming around. It's a real warrior, fighting a never-ending daily battle, the battle to maintain balance between water and salts. And here comes the big question. Can we humans actually learn from these incredible survival mechanisms? The answer is yes, and in fact, scientists already are. What fish have been doing for millions of years is exactly the principle we use today to desalinate seawater. The fish takes in salty water. Its gills and kidneys act as smart filters. The extra salt is expelled. The result? Fresh water, safe for life. Scientists tried to mimic this same idea using semi-permeable membranes, which work just like fish gills, letting pure water pass through while blocking salts. And this is the foundation of reverse osmosis, the technology used today in most desalination plants around the world. So, that tiny fish we never thought to learn from is actually teaching humanity how to survive and face one of the greatest challenges of our time: water scarcity. Now you know. Got more midnight questions? Drop them in the comments. Stay curious, and I'll see you in another Midnight Mystery.